it's Stephanie with the Soul Sister Monarch channel again, and we are back on to talk about transformation and metamorphosis. Okay, so I told you guys earlier that I pulled some previous cards from some previous decks, and the first card was transformation, and then the other card was new beginnings. Okay, so we're going to put these back in the deck again. We're going to shuffle and see what else comes up. So as I'm going through some of these decks, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the process when you're going through, when you're awoke or awakened. And so when you're in the first stages, you feel kind of lost, like you don't, like you start to feel like you don't fit in anywhere. Certain people don't fit in with you anymore. You can start fighting with people a lot, fighting with people that you never fought with before, and you don't even know why you're fighting with them. You feel sad. You will have like outbursts where you just cry. You don't even know why you're crying. Or you find yourself to be more sensitive to things that you weren't sensitive to, before. So there's those things in the first stages. You start to get headaches, and that's your third eye opening, or things with your pineal gland. You might get hot and cold sweats. Your body might ache a little bit all over. Your appetite might change, and did I say headaches? Yeah, headaches. Oh gosh, I've gotten so many crappy headaches. But anyway, in the beginning stages, that's kind of what you go through. But really, you start to think that the world is crazy and you've been lied to forever, and you just don't, like, it's like you don't understand. And you feel like no one understands you. That is really one of the hardest parts, is you really feel lonely. So you're not, no, you're not going crazy. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so we have solitude. So for those of you, like I said, that are in this stage, you really want to be in solitude. And you're finding yourself again. You're dealing with emotions. You don't even know if you want to talk to people about certain things because they'll think you're crazy, right? I know that some people feel like they don't fit in with their families anymore, and that you don't resonate. And that's a hard one. Been there, done that. Fulfillment. So see, fulfillment's coming. And that is because after you go through the solitude, you start to feel better. So you get fulfillment out of that because you are not feeling so crazy anymore. And you aren't crazy like we talked about. You're not. That means too that you've made some different decisions for yourself in your life. And because of that, and you're standing your ground, and you're actually having a backbone, you will get spiritual rewarded. So that's like leveling up. So those of you, you'll start to go to the 5D at night when you sleep. The angels take you, you go there, you work. They work on you. They come and they can even work at you when you're sleeping. So you need to know that you need to have a lot of rest and drink a lot of water. Put some lemon in it to help you out. You need to do spiritual baths. So, get in the tub. You can throw lavender in there. You can throw eucalyptus in there. You definitely can put different kinds of salts in there. And the salt breaks up the bad energy. There's all kinds of salts that you can buy at all kinds of different health stores, holistic places. And the different salts really help activate different light codes in you as well. And so you'll just, like I said, break up that negative energy. And when you're doing this and you're taking this bath, sit there and think that you're releasing and letting go of things that just, doesn't do you any good anymore. And put through your head, and as you're doing it with the water, think about it. You're letting it go. It doesn't serve you any good. It's not yours to own anymore. You're just giving it away. And then after that, think of filling yourself up with some light and love. And you're filling yourself back up with lots of good things and replacing all those other things. And then you don't think about it anymore. Remember, manifesting, you let it go. You don't think about it anymore, okay? The next card is leadership, okay? So that means you're taking charge of your own life. You're taking charge of your own spiritual path. You don't give a crap what anybody thinks now. You've turned a corner with yourself. So like I was talking about before, the transformation and new beginnings, this is you actually taking charge of yourself for the better good of yourself. Simplicity, okay? So this card is also representative of the angels are around, and they're leaving feathers. They're leaving you guys hints and messages to let you know that, yeah, you really are on the right path. And you can start talking and communicating to them in your own way. This also is you're probably simplifying your life, because when you start to go through this process, you do start to simplify your life. You will also always love, bringing love into this as well. Yeah, look, today, see, love, 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 you guys. Yep, love, yep, back to it. Anyway, love. So the simplicity too is that you're seeing it's more simple than you thought it was. So I will say it a million times over to people, bring the love into everything, because that opens up your heart chakra. It opens up your throat chakra. It opens up your solar plexus. And those are really places that you need to open to manifest and be creative, okay? Of course, your crown, your root chakra, this helps, everything, it helps. But love is the key. Okay, guys? And like I said, the simplicity card is you're realizing you can make things a lot simpler in your life through when you finally start to stand up for yourself and you make some choices. When you make those choices and you stand your ground, just like stay in your lane. That's it. It all comes together. Anyways, I won't pound that more into the ground. They keep telling me to let that one go. Okay, courage. You have all this great courage now to move forward. And it's on your path and no one else's, okay? So just keep that in mind. Then we have diligence. So you need to be diligent in your decisions, your choices that you make, and stick with it. Don't waver. Remember, we talked about this a couple of videos ago. Back and forth. You're not the hangman. Nope. You cut yourself out of the tree. Yep, you cut yourself out of the tree. You're back on track, okay? So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Trust in yourself. Trust in this journey. Trust that they've got you, okay? All right. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Potential, okay? You're going to meet your potential, and you have a ton of potential. You just have to believe in that. Believe. Yep, that's kind of weird. So I brought this rock out. Put it on here tonight. Anything is possible, okay? All right. That's a flipper. Enlightenment, okay? Enlightenment. You're enlightened. You've gone through this process, so now you're enlightened. It's like the light bulb goes off. Yep, the light bulb goes off. In this card, I like it too because there's all this energy that is going around and around with all the stars, and it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, you're enlightened. It's like the light went on, the stars are on, you can see your path. The light's on in your tunnel, isn't it? That's for sure. All right, Spirit, what's the last one? Ah, look, I flipped it over. Transformation. See, you guys? I'm telling you, the cards don't lie. There's a huge group of you going through transformation. Okay, so let's see what this other one was, just for the heck of it. Inner peace. You're finally going to get some inner peace. Yes, inner peace. It's coming. Or it's already arrived for a bunch of you. More peace than you had before. You still might be uncomfortable and not feeling your greatest, but you're at a different stage of your awakening. Okay, So let's grab another deck. And we're going to talk about, so when you get to a couple years into this, and you definitely are awakened. Yeah, totally awakened. Okay, hold on. So, remember the new beginnings again? Here we go. That was that deck. And then on the bottom of this one, I just want to show you guys again. Personal transformation. Okay, I'm going to throw them back in. See if any of them pop back out again. Because then it's double confirmation. Just like in that one. When that one came back out again. For a bunch of you that have been wondering, are you going to get a new beginning? Or new beginnings coming for you? Sure are. You're getting them. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's get off. I get off track all the time. So when you kind of get to that other phase, you're still uncomfortable. In fact, the uncomfortableness actually gets worse because now things are starting to line up for you. Like you're starting to see synchronicities and things. You're starting to, you really want to dive into researching things that you probably never ever thought you would be interested in before. You're now starting to think, yeah, people definitely think I'm weird. Yeah, and crazy for sure. And you might like be totally starting to isolate yourself from people and go into hibernation mode. I've done it several times, and it's just, you're protecting yourself. You need to go hide. You need to go into solitude. You can't heal. We all have layers and layers of healing to do, and every time you get to a layer and you stop or you resist, you have to start over. I know it's uncomfortable, but you need to cry. You need to cry your eyes out, and you need to purge. I used to walk for hours with my dog. I mean, my kids were like, where is she? And I would go, snow, rain, it doesn't matter. I can dress for it. And when I walk, which I do a couple times a week, I go for the least amount of time is a half an hour, but I go up to like 2 hours. And I put my headphones in, and I go walk. And I go get so much peace, and I cry, and I yell, and I probably look crazy when some people are driving past me, but I don't care. You know what? I come back, and I always feel so much lighter. And I like solve all these problems for myself and the world too. But anyway, you need to do that. If walking's not your thing, and it's like working out super hard with weights or cardio or hiking or biking, whatever it is to get that lactic acid broke up in your body, you got to use those upper thigh muscles. But you need to do it. You need to go. You need to do that. That will help. Okay, eyes off track again. Sorry. Okay, let's see what we have to say here. Come on. Whoa. Okay. Spiritual quest. Yeah, kind of imagine that, right? Okay, there you go. Some more confirmation, guys. You are on your spiritual quest. So, in this deep as you're in, some of you, not everybody, there are a number of you, you have to be steadfast. And what I mean by that, you have to be steadfast, which this card come up, which steadfastness. You have to remember that this process is slow, but for what you're trying to achieve, you need to have steadfast, okay? So, it means don't be fast. Stick in your decisions. Be grounded. Make a decision and stand in it. Make that decision off your intuition, steadfast. What comes to you the first time, don't overthink it. Don't double guess it. Don't go back and forth about it. Don't change your mind every other day. Be steadfast. Stick with it, okay? You got to do that. Harmony, okay? You're going to find some spiritual harmony for yourself. You'll get in tune with your energy. Everybody has an energy signature. And that's what people recognize you by. And if we didn't have this shell or vehicle that we travel in, and people walked up to each other, you would totally like understand that person by their energy signature. That would be like their introduction to themselves, okay? So I connect in people's energy the minute I walk into a room with them. I can talk to them on the phone, whatever. But I feel people's energy. And if you don't have good energy, I'm out. You won't see me hanging out with you. I just won't do it. It's not good for me, and I don't like it. And I've learned that those people that want to vibrate low, you just attract all their crap and their karma and low vibrational BS to come with it, okay? It's just a fact. That's how that works. So you will get tested on this. I'm bringing this. Spirit's telling me that I need to talk about this more, because on this journey, people will be sent in your direction as tests, okay? They're bottom feeders, people. Total bottom feeders. And they're going to come after you. Yep, I've had it done several times. So it's your strength and your spirituality that will be tested to see what you will do in this situation. You will get sucked in at times, maybe. But when you're on this, spiritual quest, in the beginning stages, you will see things in a total different way and be buffaloed. I'll just put it that way. Things will be presented to you in a way that will look very appealing. You'll think it's happiness. It's not. It's a mask. It's a fake mask. So the sooner you realize it, the better you'll be. If you don't, you go down the rabbit hole, so be it. You'll get out. You'll be all right. I did. And you will figure it out. You'll figure it out. And when you do, you'll stick up for yourself. You'll turn the boat a whole nother direction, and you definitely won't go back. So just remember your strength. Stay fast. Okay? All right, let's see what else. And on this journey, those lessons come because you're going to be given things that you don't want to see, to make sure that when it comes your way again, because they're going to level you up with some more spiritual gifts, that you're not going to use them wrongly. They're not going to be wasted, okay? That's what these tests are for. And it's to make sure that you're ready for the next place that you're supposed to go, the other part of the journey that the angels, the divine, has waiting for you, okay? So, sustenance. Here you go. Another good card, okay? This card also is very spiritual. It's number 7. I was going to tell you 2. On this Harmony card, it's 22. And then we have 32. Those are master numbers by ascended masters, which most of these guys are in here. So that means you guys have activated a bunch of your ascended masters. And they're sitting above, hanging around, trying to guide you, help you. And when these tests come flying in, that you're just not taking the bait, okay? Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. And like I said, if you do, whoop-de-doo, you'll turn the page, you'll get back on course, and you'll figure it all out, okay? So have some sustenance along this way. You need to have sustenance on this path too, okay? This one came out. Openness. You have to be open, okay? To be open to accept what they're trying to show you, tell you, okay? Your angels, your guides, when you are in this awakening, they'll do things to you. Some of them, you will have a really hard time understanding, and you'll question. But it's your intuition they're trying to tune up, okay? It's your intuition. They are trying to make you listen to yourself. Is when you start to listen to yourself and you don't question it, and when the divine and the angels and start talking to you and guiding you, and you listen, things flow and go in line, and your life will actually line up. Protection, okay? You're protected right now. You're totally protected, and you have to believe this. So, in making some hard decisions you may be having to make, okay? Don't stress. Don't freak out. Don't get all weird about it. All right. Okay. Let's go one more round and see what we got. 20 minutes. I can talk too much, huh? Okay. Surrender. So in this part of the process too, it's difficult. You have to surrender, guys. I know it's hard, but you have to surrender. Don't resist when it hurts and it sucks and you don't want to cry because you think that makes you look weak, just like showing your feelings. You know what? The strongest people show their feelings and their weaknesses, and they know how to be vulnerable. It doesn't mean that you are weak. It's quite the opposite. A strong person can stand in their vulnerabilities and they can show their feelings. They're not afraid. Feelings are a good thing, guys. Feelings help us work through things if you know how to guide your feelings. A person that can show who they are, I have a lot more respect for a person that doesn't show who they are. All right. We have childlike expressions. So, you know what? Be playful. Be happy. That helps during this process. Laugh at yourself. I laugh at everybody that knows me really well. I laugh at myself more than everybody. I make jokes about myself more than anybody. My kids and I, we totally banter and laugh and make fun of each other. We've gone through our hardest times and we've been through some hard times, but I'll tell you what, I have made us laugh through them continually. You wouldn't believe the things I can do to make these people laugh that I live with, okay? I'm one of those people, we could be in the elevator, nothing to do, but you and I'd be laughing. We sure would. All my friends, they'd never have a problem being locked in a closet with me for hours because we'd laugh our asses off. All right? Okay. So we need to bring some more of that into, so you're balancing out all this other stuff that you're going through that's making you feel uncomfortable. Okay, so back to some of the other symptoms and things that you're going to go through. At this stage, you may start getting really, really, like, I'm talking bad headaches. You just have to work through those. That's all I can say. You know, sleep. I had to sleep through lots some days. I just had to just sleep because headaches are so bad. So for those, you know, just get a bunch more rest and lay down and put crystals on you guys. I always put crystals on me when you're super stressed like that. I talked to you guys about fluorite, okay? You can lay this on your forehead and the fluorite will start helping and taking away the headache for sure. My little guy is cute. Rose quartz, I love him, he's so cute. Anyways, rose quartz will help too. Totally can help with the migraines. Amethyst. I got a bigger chunk. Amethyst. You can put amethyst on your forehead. That will also help with the headaches. You can put all these all over your body, okay? I know I talked to you guys last time about Larimar. Love, love, love Larimar. Larimar helps with your throat chakra, but it helps with anxiety, stress, panic. It's really soothing on your forehead and your throat. It feels so good. Anyways, that helps open things up as well. Kyanite, that's another one. See the kyanite? Kyanite totally helps with stress, panic attacks, feeling overwhelmed, but it will help with the headaches as well, and tension, okay? So there's a couple, you guys, right there to help you. Reflection, okay? When you're in part of this awakening, reflection, you start to reflect back on everything. They're telling you, don't, okay? You're gonna go backwards. Don't go backwards and get stuck back in your head, okay? So don't go backwards. Do not get stuck in your head. You don't need to go back and reflect right now. You need to move forward. Forward motion, people. Forward motion, okay? All right. Also, some things, your body will start aching a lot worse when you're further along in this ascension process. You may feel like you get waves of feeling nauseated. I mean, you're like, oh, why am I feeling nauseated? I mean, I'm not pregnant, definitely. But you may feel like you get like waves of nausea. I always go eat when I get like that, and it seems to help. Could be that you feel like you got sugar highs and lows, like that too. So that may happen to some people. I've had where my body aches all over, like I feel like I have the flu. Like it's like I know I don't have the flu, but I feel like I have the flu. Okay, that's ascension symptoms. When you really get further down the road, you get things activated in you. They're called light codes, where actual DNA is getting healed inside of you, and you get leveled up. And I know it sounds weird, but it does happen. It does. But when this does happen, you'll know. You will feel like you are being filleted open. That's the only way I can explain it. I know it sounds weird, but you will feel like your insides are coming out, and like, I don't know, like it happened to me for like a year. My friends were like, oh wow, she's really lost it now. She's gone off the deep end. Nobody could relate to me. They just couldn't. Finally, I had some friends that I knew from Reiki and different things that were going through similar stuff, and I started talking to them, and I didn't feel afraid to talk to people about it. And they're like, oh yeah, that's what happened to me. So anyways, that is a part of the process, and it's awful. It's different for everybody how long it goes on. I'm through that, thank God, because it was awful. I know certain people that have gone to the hospital, and because I start hurting so bad everywhere, or some people even throw up. But they're ascension symptoms, like I keep saying, and there's nothing wrong with you. You just have to start taking care of yourself differently. Lots of homeopathic stuff that you can do, okay guys? A lot of homeopathic stuff. You need to look up any symptom that you have. There's an herb to help you with that, okay? If you're in Salt Lake City, Dave's Health and Wellness. He's awesome, Dave, okay? I love that man. He's crazy, kind of crazy, but I like him a lot. He knows his stuff very well. And he has all kinds. I'm really into Chinese antibiotics and herbs and different things, and I worked at a nursery for like 8 years, and so it's a huge part of my life. And eventually we'll dive into that more and I'll have videos and things on that, okay? So the last of this round is achievement, okay? So your angels, ascended masters want you to know that you are achieving many spiritual growth, okay? Lots of spiritual growth here. So you need to stay on this path. You're doing great. Like I told you guys before, you're doing good. Sometimes you're going to go forward, and sometimes you're going to go backward. Some days you're going to feel like you can't do this anymore. You don't want to do this. But yeah, sorry, you don't have a choice. You're on it. You're going there, okay? Just accept it. Quit struggling with quit resisting, you guys, if you are, to what's happening to you, because the more you resist, the worse the ascension symptoms, I promise you, they'll get. They just do. They get worse. I've done it. I've resisted. And you know what? When you start to go with it, it's like riding a wave. And you'll be like, okay, I can get through this one. I'm just going to cry this one out, okay? I may need to sit in my car and scream, or whatever you need to do. Once you roll through that, you'll snap back out, and you're like, okay, hit me again. What are we going to go through now, huh? Okay, so just stay strong, all right? You guys can. All right, let's see. These cards sitting here are my light worker cards, okay? So for those of you, like I said, you're on this spiritual journey, going through all this. This will kind of tell us collectively, those of you, where you're at in my little group, okay? Some other things that somebody might feel, you might start getting jaw pain. I had teeth and jaw pain, like it went on for a couple of months. It's things that are lining back up on you that were out of whack. And your jaw will be one of them. I don't know why, but your jaw is one of them that goes through it. And you'll have it sometimes. Teeth will hurt for no stinking reason. Your teeth will hurt. That's another one. Just to let you know, give you a little heads up on it, baby. Okay? Alrighty. So if you guys like my new lights, the coolest thing about these lights, I can change the colors. I have, I'm trying to find this switch to show you, but there's like all these cool different colors. So I had a Reiki appointment the other night, and we were really working on his heart chakra. So we put the green lights on, and man, this room felt so good when I was working on him. He left so happy. Anyway, I don't know, just wanted to share that with you guys. I love lights. Everybody that knows me, I like to light everything up. I mean, I love lights. Okay, so earth healing, here we go. Okay, so you guys are getting earth healings right now. That means you're accepting what they're sending down to you, and you're not resisting as bad. Okay, first ray of power. All right, I've had this one coming up continually with several clients. So the first ray of power, this is when you decide your new beginning of your spiritual path, and you're accepting it, okay? And from above, they're sending down energy back to you, okay? A lot of beautiful energy there. Yeah, okay. And then family of light, all right? I have this one too. Anyway, family of light. So this is a group of angels. They're special angels. These are like archangels, and they're above, and they're in charge of you. And so this is like them when you're in the 5D, okay? The 5D is not here, the 3D is. So when you hear me talk about that, 3D, 5D. The 5D is where you go work. Sometimes we do spiritual battles there, fight for different things. And we can get into that later with the divine masculine and divine feminine stuff. So anyway, this is them working on you, okay? Healing you, opening you up, giving you more gifts. See your aura there? How beautiful that is? That means you're getting balanced out. Your chakras are getting aligned. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Tap it in, tap it in. I think some other things I wanted to tell you guys. I know. Okay. I want you guys to start writing down 858, okay? 858. Another thing, I always put numbers down at the bottoms of my videos, and they're there for a reason. You guys use them. Numerology is huge when you are trying to manifest. I've said that 100,000 times. When you're trying to work through things, write it down, okay? 858, that means you're in love with yourself. You're in love with your life. You're in love with everything you do, okay? So that's why I picked that, all right? So I want you guys to start writing 858. And then I want you to 737, okay? You need to write down 737. That one is you are listening carefully to your intuition. When they're tapping on you, get a little breeze by, you see a little feather, you see a spirit guide, anything that you resonate with that you know it means something. It could be a song. I love music, and I channel through music, and I get so many messages through music. So some of you, that is definitely could be going on. So anyways, it's listening to your instincts. And it's also, this one is 737. Those of you that are in toxic situations, toxic behaviors that aren't for your better good, that if you write that, that helps break those as well. It helps you get out of some of those patterns that you're in. Since we're on that subject, since we're here talking about the path and how negative people as tests will come your way. Yeah. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay, guys? Don't be so hard on yourself. Because we all make mistakes, like I said. Just learn the lesson, turn the page, let it go, move on, okay? You're going to align with something better, someone better. that will be more aligned with you and what your interests are. And, you know, the things that you align yourself with on a daily basis. So 858, that helps out a ton. In love, right? Okay. Another thing I want you guys to write down. This comes out of one of my other books that I pull a lot of things out of. I accept and am activated with the Galactic Rose Light Codes, okay? Listen again, guys. I accept and am activated with the Galactic Rose Light Codes, okay? So this group, I did a giant healing for all of you over Easter weekend, and that is one of the codes that I've been working on for everyone, and activated it. So now it's yours, but I need you guys to write it, okay? At least 3 times in a row somewhere. And you need to look at this for till we get through this month, okay? And these codes that are activated, it's going to help with your healing and make you guys feel so much better. So anyways, oh, back to some of the other things I was going to tell you. Let's see, there's so much to talk about. I don't want to get you guys too overwhelmed. I'm trying to make things simple and then ramble on, sorry. All right. Some of the other symptoms, there's going to be times where you are just going to feel so confused and foggy. You feel like you have total brain fog and that you can't make a decision. So when you get that way, then don't make a decision, okay? If you are so brain fogged and confused and don't know what to do, then just step back and don't make that decision, okay? There's always tomorrow, and tomorrow you can wake up and revisit it and make it and then stand in it strong. All right. The orbs of light. Okay, so these have been activated for you guys as well. The orbs of light, okay? These are tiny little, I call them like fairies in like the forest. And the angels send them down in orbs, okay? And they come down and they're supposed to light certain codes up in you, okay? That's what these orbs do. So they've been sent, they're gonna come down, and they come to your heart. I know it sounds weird, but they do. They come to your heart, and they come help to heal your heart. They're orbs of light. But they have little fairies in them. And there's fairy dust, and there's little messages. Might sound corny, but it is true. Okay, divine talents. All of you guys have talents, just like I do, okay? So some of you may be card readers. Some of you may work with crystals and stones and rocks. Some of you may be psychologists. Some of you may be doctors and nurses and different things, because those are using your divine gifts. Anybody that's helping anybody. You might be a psychologist. You could be EMT. You could be firefighter. You could be a policeman. It's anybody that has gifts to help people. And when I say that divine, I'm meaning that they are telling you to tap whoever you are and whatever you do, and your job, your career, your hobby, or whatever it is, that whatever it is that you do it for the better good, and you enjoy it, and there's a lot of passion in it. The divine is opening more talents, more gifts in that area for you, okay? So just know that they're going to open things up better for you. So you just got to believe, like I always say, believe. They want me to go back to love again. Loving life, learning to love life, learning to love your life. If you don't love your life, then you better change it. Yep, you better change it. Because if you don't love your life, all the things that you're going to try to manifest and all the things that you're going to try to do, it's not going to go anywhere. And when I say love your life, you guys, that means maybe you're not exactly where you want to be, and you definitely have goals, and you're definitely striving for more, just like I am. But I love my life. I love who I am. I love my family, and I love my friends, and I love my full-time job. I'm really good at it too. And I love my business. And this is my passion. And I've always been very good at this. But this now, I'm tapped into. And that's what they're telling you. You have something very special that you can tap into. And it is in your heart. And there's tons of people out there that need you to do this. You need to do it for yourself, and you need to do it to help other people as well, okay? And then we have the pink rose of the Lady Nada. Okay, well, remember that light code I activated for you guys? Yeah, all the same family of light workers, okay? So, these have been activated. This is Lady Na, okay? And she works from above. She's a light worker. That's exactly what she does. And this is giving you confirmation that you are a light worker. You're accepting it. Awesome. Such a good job. Okay, guys. All right. So we're going to move on from that deck. So we're already on 41 minutes. Okay. Told you about I pulled that one moon card out. Have faith in your dreams. The waxing crescent moon. Okay. So when that comes, you guys, this group of you, I want you to manifest on that crescent moon, okay? You're going to manifest always in the full moon, which we are still in, okay? Oops. We're going to get like one round here of my moon cards. See what else is going on. All right, let's look at these real quick because they wanted to come out. All right. A time for healing. A time for healing. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. For some of you out there that may be Capricorns, it's coming to an end. Whatever rough cycle you've been through. Some of you have been through a real tough cycle. It's coming to an end because you chose. You chose to make that choice. New beginning. New beginning coming. Okay? What I just say? New start is coming. A brand new start, you guys. Now this can be in a job. This can be a relocation. This can be a promotion. This could be just a new start for you spiritually. It could be some of you kicking certain habits or things that you've been working on really hard. It could be a relationship, romantic, or a friendship, or a partnership of some sort, okay? A business endeavor could be something like that. All right. Those of you that are still fighting and struggling and resisting this, I hate to tell you, there won't be a new start coming. Okay? Yeah. Some of you, the ones that are resisting this, or the person on the other opposite side of something that you're dealing with that needs to come to an end, nothing will come of it. So quit fighting it. Quit going to it. Quit returning to it. How about that? Don't keep going back to that. Whatever it is. Person, place, or thing. There's a group of you too. And I'm telling you, your ascension symptoms are going to get worse. Okay? They will. Some of you have got to change something. So, make that change. Make that change. Okay? So one more round to see what we got here. Stubborn. There we go. Spirit says enough. Communication is key, okay? Communication is key, guys. Those of you that aren't talking, we went through this in one of our last post videos, the throat chakra, okay? You gotta talk, communicate. There's some of you that are going through some things and you're stuffing it back down again. And that is a part of the ascension part where you don't want to talk. You want to be left alone. You want to hide. Yeah, run away, hide. And then there can be some of you, Spirit is saying, like I did a couple weeks ago, you need to run away. Go somewhere, isolate yourself, figure out some things, make some decisions, and stick with it. And when I say run away, how do I not like run and don't leave family forever? It's just figure of speech, you know? I put myself in timeout. I do it all the time. I just put myself in timeout, okay? You're going to go to this too, because sometimes you just need to. But you may need to go away. And when I say go away, unplug from mass consciousness, I did. I went away to Montana into an amazing cabin for a week. Dear friend of mine, let me come. Needed to get away. No phone for me, nothing. Nope. No TV. Just us. And believe me, it did me so much good. So some of you need to do this, even if it's just a weekend. But you need to unplug from all mass consciousness, social media, everything, and you need to make some decisions, and you need to stick with it. Once you do, the ball, the flow of motion, and the correct energy that you want to vibrate in that works for you will start to happen again, okay? All right. I thought there was one more that popped. Yeah. Okay, it did. Have faith in your dreams, okay? You have awesome dreams, and you can achieve them, but you have to have faith. And when you are ascending, your faith gets tested, and you will waver. And so you have to believe in yourself. Number one, you have to believe in yourself, okay? All right. Okay, we're gonna move on these cards. Okay, these were these other ones that there was a new beginning here too, and there was creative wonderment. Okay, so for those of you that have some amazing talents, you need to showcase these. You need to work on them, and then they'll work for you. Okay. There's a whole bunch of you that have some amazing gifts and you're not using them, so you need to use those, okay? Start using those. Those things that you're passionate about when you're going through all of this, somebody, I'm being told, needs to play their guitar. Don't know who that's for. Yep. And somebody that plays the piano as well. Oh, there's a drummer. Somebody's a drummer too. Okay. Musicians are being hit hard. So some of you that are musically inclined, Spirit is telling me you need to do something with that. Okay? Yes. Remember, music heals us. I will leave music on my playlist. That's stuff that I like. It's from all different genres and flavors. And I meant to put music on tonight to have in the background because I always like it, but I didn't. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Ooh, we're getting close. Jeez, I talk way too much, huh? All right, let's see, here we go. Tea. Spirit told me to tell you guys, green tea, different kinds of herbal teas, okay? You need to do some loose leaf teas. The tea will help you, okay? Lemon teas, there's all kinds of teas that's for your nerves, anxiety. Peppermint works really good. If you're, a lot of the ascension symptoms you guys are having, Throw some elderberry in there. There's elderberry teas that helps a ton calm your nerves. Lavender tea, chamomile tea. Spirit says tea. You guys need start bringing some tea into stuff. Okay, that'll help you out. Angel of Miracles. Okay, Angels of Miracles is on it. All over this for you guys. And even those of you that are struggling, I want you to know it's okay. Even if you've made some choices that haven't been that great, and the Angel of Miracles is over you because they know in your heart of hearts, you know what you need to do. Okay? So the Angels of Miracles is over all of you, and it's a blessing. Tons of blessings. There is spirit babies being ready to be born. So just for some of you to know, some of you may have lost children before. I lost the baby and a spirit baby up above. So just letting you know, your spirit babies are over you, watching you. And some of you that are younger and still having children, you have a spirit baby come down. Yeah, you got a spirit baby coming, some of you. Okay, new beginnings. There we go again. They just told me, new beginnings, new beginnings. Dragon, discover your courage, okay? Oh, this one, I thought maybe. So I don't have my dragon deck out, but I love my dragons. So they're telling you guys you have a dragon inner spirit. You need to ignite it, okay? You have a dragon inner spirit. And there is that dragon in you that's there to protect you. It's fierce, but that's for a reason. So you need to stand up for yourself. Remember me bring up the backbone? Yeah. Okay? There you go. All right. Some of you have been manipulated, like really bad manipulated. I've been told I need to bring this up too. There are people out there that are pretending to have spiritual retreats. Don't buy into this. It's a bunch of crap, you guys. If you know the people, that's one thing, and they're local, whatever not. There are people out there that they're posing to have these retreats, and they're going to take your money. Some of these places, they want you to come on an airplane somewhere or travel by car to a retreat, and when you get there, the plan is for you not to return. I know that sounds really harsh and rude, but there is some real sick people out there that are using spirituality to lure people in for human trafficking and various different things. My daughter got aimed at, my younger son, a while back. So I'm passionate about this subject matter, and it's out there. It's out there. So anyway, I don't want to push that any further, but I want you guys to be careful about that. It brought up children again. Note that your children are protected. So if there's any of you that have any worries about your children right now, know that your children are protected. And I didn't even look at that card, you guys, before that message was just channeled to me to talk about. And I looked down, and there we go. Watch your kids. There's a bunch of sicko weirdos out there. Watch your kids. All right? There's adults out there that are just as creepy and weird that come for other adults. So, and certain people know that certain people are really special, and they're sent here for a reason, and they have a purpose, and they want to push you off that path. Happened to me a couple of times. They can't get me though. Moving forward, get ready for positive change. The polar bear. Okay. More protection though, guys. More protection. This is like, if I had a tarot deck we were playing with right now, it would be like the Chariot going forward, okay? Movement forward. So you guys are going forward. You're doing the right thing. You're going forward. Some of you, like I said, may have had some scams, some cons come at you guys, and you went forward, okay? Some of you, you didn't. You bit off at it, and you took the bait, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Just know you won't do that again, right? Okay, the peacock. Somebody's proud and wants to prove it. Somebody wants to puff the feathers up. Yeah. So, raise your standards. So, like I said, those of you that have been conned or that there has been a situation of heavy manipulation, know that peacock that keeps spreading out their feathers, that thinks that they're so bad, you got their number. You got them figured out. They're not pulling anything over you, are they? Nope, they're not. You got this. So like I said, part of the spiritual path, you will be tested by many different things. Some of them you won't understand. It will be a year or more, months, weeks before it aligns up and you understand. I went through some real hard stuff that I just, like, I don't get it. Why? Well, I surely do now. It makes a lot of sense now, okay? So they're telling me to tell you, some of you are in that same boat, okay? I'm supposed to bring up TMJ again, too. So, and that's funny because this card just comes up. So, that's another ascension symptom. I know we're going back and forth with the cards and we're talking about this, but that's what metamorphosis and transformation and all this is about. I read, I talk. The messages come in, I give them to you guys. If you feel confused by any of it, I'm sorry. It's just the way I work and I do it. So, but anyway, some of you may feel like you have TMJ, okay? And that's from at night when you're sleeping or you're resting, you're thinking and you're holding things in and you're not letting it go. So when you're sleeping, you know, your jaw is, you gotta stop doing that. I went for a couple months doing that and I didn't know I was doing it. But then once I started releasing and letting go, which somebody right now has got a ripping headache because you're ripping on my head right now. Yeah, somebody needs to release that because somebody is giving me a ripping headache. As soon as I said that. So, yeah. I don't know who you are. So, anyway, that's going to release. The next card was letting go, and then I get the headache, okay? It's going away. Whoever you are, you're going to be okay. Ooh, breathe. Remember, breathe. Breathe. Breathing is the main thing. When you get to, that's another thing when you're going through these ascension symptoms and different things, you need to breathe. Lay down and breathe. Breathing pulls out the blockages and it helps you release them, okay? So when you start having bad things happening, crystals, breathing, I'm telling you guys, it works. It really does. Okay, so letting go. Okay, whoever you are with this headache that you're having, you need something you need to let go of. Come on, you can do it. You've got to let go, whoever this is. It's killing you. You're hurting yourself with this. Don't do it. All right, let go. I can feel you. It's like gone down into my ear now. Yeah. Spirit, let that one go. Someone needs to talk. Somebody needs to talk. Yep. When you talk, you're gonna keep having these headaches. All right. Remember, guys, not everything I talk about or say resonates with everyone. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. This message or video didn't mean it was for you. Some of you, it's going to hit you hard and you're just going to cry. And some of you, I may talk about certain things that may make you cry. It's okay. Just cry it out. Cry right through it, okay? You'll get through it so much better. I promise you. Remember, weakness is not showing your vulnerability. Weakness is not crying at all, okay? Not whatsoever. It's weak when you can't show your feelings. You can't show your emotions. You're not willing to go that deep with yourself, especially when you care about another person. That is awful. Friendship, okay? All right, guys, friendship. This is a beautiful card, okay? This means that you have support by people like-minded like you. You just need to open up to them, okay? Maybe join a group of people that are like-minded like you. Go on to meetup.com. It's not a dating site or, you know, any of those apps that are a bunch of crap. No. Meetup.com. You can go on there. You can put energy in, crystals in, anything that resonates to you. Whatever. It may be doing nothing. They have a club for that. Yeah, they do. It does exist. But anyway, you can go in there and you can make some new friends. And you can go through them and talk to them and see the different things that they're into. And if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't. But you may find you might meet some people through there that some of your passions, some of the things that you're just kind of holding on to, you're afraid to open up into and let out. These people are already doing it. So it might help you do it as well. Okay? Just telling you. You need to, when you're going through this, you need friends. You do need to have friends, okay? I've always been lucky to have lots of friends. That's something I've never had to worry about. Choices. So some of you are going to have a hard time making choices, or you already have, or you are in the midst of that, okay? You got to follow your intuition. Follow your gut. Don't get stuck in your head. Don't go back and forth. Don't be the hanged man. Cut yourself out of the damn tree. Okay? Choices. It's going to be a lesson, I'm telling you. Some of you are going to be throwing a test. Just so you know, the test is coming. Breathe. Some of you could just be work-related too. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, okay? Let things happen. Go with the flow. So when I'm talking about the ascension, go with it. Don't resist it. It'll get worse. I keep telling you people this. It'll get worse, okay? Go with the flow, please. You'll feel better. All right. Jumpers. Celebration. Okay? Some of you could be having celebrations going on in your life. It could be new babies. You keep telling me babies. Yeah, okay. Babies. It could also be some of you weddings, wedding announcements, proposals, new business adventures, new ideas that you're birthing. It could be just like family gatherings. And now that COVID's kind of, they're kind of lightening up a little bit on this in some places. It could be that you're going back to normal activity and you're celebrating. You're having some happiness again. Some of the things you can get back to doing that you love to do and feel more normal about it, okay? So you're celebrating. And some of you are just celebrating because you're accepting this journey. You're getting it. The light bulb went up, baby. Okay. Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest, okay? Spring has sprung. The dragonfly is going to be out, okay? That's going to bring some luck too into your life. And the dragonfly also represents people's heart chakras starting to open and being activated, okay? So, like I said, a bunch of you are going through a lot of activations. Okay, let's move back on. This is the divine, a couple messages from the divine, okay? see what the divine. Those came out. I'll take these two. Okay. Commitment. Told you, you're going to be tested. Your commitment to yourself. Your commitment to yourself is going to be tested. Some of you, this is a relationship that you're in, and the commitment's being tested. Some of you, this is a job you're being tested with. Okay? Some of you, it's your personal growth is being tested. Are you stagnant? Or are you not going anywhere? You're being tested. Just know. But you can do this. Then we have the Whirling Goddess. Okay. I always call her art. It's kind of like reflecting, but she's my energy signature goddess. So those of you that are awakened to a certain level, you're coming into your energy signature. That is so cool. Yeah. You can feel it. You know it. Other people know it. You feel people's energy. You're connecting in now. You know what bad energy vibes are like, and you don't like it. You know when you walk in a room, a place, or anything, and the energy changes, it shifts. Your energy signature now is connected universally. This is awesome. And whoever you were with the headache, you're doing better. It's starting to not be so bad in my head anymore, and it's not in my ear. So I'm sending you long distance Reiki as we speak. Heal you. You're gonna be okay. Yes, you are. Sorry you're having headaches, whoever you are. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, let's see what the divine has for us here. Alright. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. Remember the commitment being tested? There you go. It's coming. Are you going to drink it or not? This is going to be a forceful energy, just so you know. It's probably already in there with you, whomever it is. Just know, guys, some of you are going to be tested with the she-devil. You already might be sleeping with this enemy, but anyway, just so you know, your energy will know, even if you don't, and your angels know. Okay, beyond death and life. Oh boy. Okay, so remember me talking about some of you, when you're at a certain point in your ascension, the symptoms get really bad. You feel like you're dying. Yeah. Yeah. Been there a couple times. Not good. Okay? You're not, though. You're not. Some of you have moved past this. And you don't go through this anymore. I don't go through this anymore. But there's a lot of people that haven't gone here yet. So you know this will come for you eventually. So put your hard hat on. You might want to get some bubble wrap. And then some of you are there. I'm sorry, truly. This is not fun, but you're going to be okay. And knowing this, it will pass, okay? And then those of us that have been here a couple of times and don't want to do this anymore, we know now when we see another person what we call going through the dark night of the soul. So I look at this card as the dark night of the soul. So that's you in your shadow side, and you're fighting it. So when I say don't resist, go through the dark side of your soul, okay? Take it on, and you will come out the stronger one in the end. And then you won't have so many of those, all right? Okay. All right, Spirit, what else? The all-encompassing hand, okay? See this card? It's called the Hand of Fatima, okay? It's holding the moon. Look at that. That's somebody trying to help hold you. Use the moon energy to manifest with. It's a hand being sent down to you and telling you, use the moon energy. Use it correctly. Don't use it wrong. Okay? All right. And Sacred Union. So there's a whole bunch of you in the collective. And I haven't spoken much about this, but eventually we'll touch on this because I'm really kind of over it. But it's called the Twin Flame Journey. There's a bunch of you that are going to come in union with your twin flames, and that's awesome. And then there's some of you that are going to walk, and you won't see them in this lifetime. You're done. You had enough. End of the road. You know, circus is over. You're not one of the clowns kind of deal. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, some of you are going to come into union. And some people are just going to meet new romantic partners. And some of you are going to end romantic situations, okay? But sacred union for some of you. This is really cool. This is like meeting it could be a soulmate. I mean, we have several of those in our life. We do. We have several people that are karmics to us. And when I mean karmics to us, they bring karma on. Yep. And sometimes being with these people activates karma in us. So if you're with somebody that is toxic and they're no good for you and you know it, you need to get out. You need to step away. The longer you stay, the more lessons you're going to have to learn, the more towers you're going to get. And you're going to get their karma too and have to live through that. Do you want that? No. It stunts your spiritual growth and the life you want to live and where you want to go. So head to the Sacred Union. But those of you that are on that path, so kudos to you. This is so awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. This is so cool because I know some of you are headed for this. So congrats again. This is really awesome. Okay? And those of you that really have worked hard on that as well, the person that you're going into your sacred union with, you guys are going to do some great things. Probably some business adventures. Some of you might be lucky enough to be like retiring and just going to play and have adventures with each other, which that's totally awesome. All right. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on here. Divine discontent. Okay, so, whoops. This card can be read in a couple of different ways, okay? Some of you that I said are in situations that aren't good, being tested, been conned, or people that have been trying to do things to you. The divine is not happy. Not whatsoever. No. Nope. So, karma lessons will be served here for some people, okay? Just so you know. Those of you that are in this situation and are terribly hurt right now, and that some things have just gone wrong and you are just overwhelmed and don't know why, just know the divine is watching over you. And you're going to be okay. You need to believe. You need to power up. You need to protect yourself. All my clients, all my people I work with, protection, spiritual protection is huge with me. If I wouldn't have had it for the last couple of years, let me tell you, things would be totally different right now. I know how to protect myself. So you guys need to get some protection. You need to get some obsidian. You need to get some, let's see what I have here. I want to, let's see, obsidian. this is garnet. It's really hard to see, but it's a garnet. It's a different kind of a garnet. Very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. I talked to, Tiger's Eye can be very protective at times, okay? This is another one of my love schools. I'm way into schools, love schools, always have. But this is another one of my little guys. He's Tiger Eye. Yeah, he watches over me. My card and different things. Tiger's Eye can be very protective. Jade, okay? Jade. Use Jade. Jade can be protected. Most of the stuff that I have right here isn't what I wanted to show you guys. But you need to get protection, okay? I want you guys to get some protection. I said Jade, that was Jasper. Sorry, I just corrected myself. Jasper. Malachite, okay? Malachite, extremely protective as well. All right, guys, Malachite. Get yourself some Malachite. Divine Discontent. Okay, let's see. One more round. What do we got? Cards down a little more. Wow, there we go. Okay. The Star of Venus. So, this is the Star of Venus. That means the heart has been lit. The heart has been lit with love. Okay? On the spiritual path, like I've said, love. We have to have love. If we don't have love, you're not going to get through all this crazy hard stuff, okay? You got to have love. All right. This one here is sacred convergence, okay? So this is like your sacred union coming in together. It's converging, you know, merging. Some of you, if it's not the sacred union with your other person, this is you coming together spiritually more, okay? It's going to get better, like I said. It's coming to better more. Coming to better more. I can't talk. Never mind. You know what I meant. All right. Victory of Miriam, okay? Victory of Miriam. Miriam is a goddess from above, and she brings victory and success. So know you are going to get victory and success on this path that you're on. You're headed in the correct direction. Okay, then we have let love transform. People, let love transform. Okay, love, love, love. There's really nothing else to say about this. Okay, let the love transform. Let it be. Okay, the human gift. Some of you have been given a human gift. So like a person has been gifted to you. See that there? The angels sent a human gift. Okay, well, don't be dumb and let this one go. Okay? Don't let them go this time. Some of you have been gifted with a very special person in your life to help you on this journey. They're your other half. Don't let your other half go. Don't do that. No. Some of you haven't met that other half yet, but they're coming. You're going to be gifted that as soon as you get to a certain place in your journey. Some of you, it's already happened to. Like I said, congrats. That's awesome. You guys are doing so much transformation. It's so cool. New beginnings. You get the human gift. Make the choice for the new beginning. You'll get your human gift. Okay? All right. Then the Celestial Rose of Ma. Okay? This is from one of the starseed families. I'm not going to go into it and how it all goes. It'll confuse you guys way too much. But anyways, it is a very special starseed family, and they're handing down the Celestial Rose spiritually for you, a collective group of you to connect with. Sorry, but there's a bunch of you that will now be connecting with this. Okay. All right. I've almost talked way too long, and I'm rambling on. So we're gonna move on to. I just want to give you guys. These are crystals that you need to pull into your life right now and work with in the ascension symptoms and processes. If any of you are going through stuff that you need someone to talk about, remember that you can email me, and I can give you a list of crystals or different things to work with for this process. Someone needs to talk. My throat is getting like blocked. Someone needs to speak something. Okay. So if someone does need help and needs to talk to me, email me. Go on Messenger. Message me. That's the only way I can help you. All right. We already had a card flip. Hold on. Okay. Gratitude. Hiddenite. I think that's right. Hiddenite. Hiddenite. Okay. Gratitude. Remember, guys, I haven't talked much about this, but we need to be grateful and we need to bring gratitude into everything, okay? So when you're scribing, manifesting, if you're not grateful and you're not showing gratitude, you're gonna have a hard time, okay? So please show your gratitude to the universe and to all those above that help us every day. It really, really goes a long way, I promise you, okay? Helps on this spiritual journey. Gratitude, gratitude, get a piece of hiddenite. Okay? All right. Let's see what else. This video's long. I have to shorten these. I can just talk for too long. I'll get it figured out eventually. As we get along, I'll get much better, right? Okay. Then we have Soul Connection Crystal. Oh my God. See? The union, the lovers. Holy crap. I don't have one here with me right now. It's a really cool crystal though, but okay. They're called Soul Connection Crystals. Lotus has them. So this is the lovers. This could be soulmates, twin flames, however you want to call it, new relationship. But this is somebody your soul is connected to. Somebody that's supposed to be on the spiritual path with you. This is the other half. So if you don't have this crystal, get it. It will help draw that other half in. It'll help you manifest your other half, and it will send them energy genetically to you that is good energy. You guys can connect like you can't believe using this, okay? Even if it's only one person that has it, it still is that connection, and you can send them lots of love and light and healing, okay? So that's for a couple of you out there. Healthy boundaries, red jasper, people. You got to keep healthy boundaries. Those of you that are being challenged and tested, healthy boundaries. And this is even just with yourself, okay? It could be within your own family. It could be friends. It could be at a job. Just healthy boundaries. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but the red jasper helps out with that a lot, okay? And the red jasper can be very protective too as well. Okay. Chrysotile. I don't know how to say this one. Chrysotile. Chrosotile. Okay. This is telling you that those of you that are totally into animals, do Furbies, there's a lot of healing power there. Okay. And this will help you and them connect better. And they probably are very sensitive to your energy. So you need to be careful because your animals are picking up on your energy, good or bad. You don't want them to pick up on the bad because then they'll absorb it for you and they'll get sick. I've seen it happen before. Animals do this for us, okay? Don't let yours be that one. Protect your animals. All right. Communicate with them. They need it. They need you to communicate. One more round. This is another deck of some other crystal cards I have. Just throw some more stuff out there, right? Okay. You guys sleep. Start eating more veggies, fruit. Cut the sugar out. The sugar doesn't help. I know I'm really bad at this too. But the sugar makes the ascension symptoms worse. It makes your headaches worse. So if you can try and back the sugar off, that would help too, okay? Some of you need to start saging yourself more than once a day, okay? Some of you may have to jump in the shower more than once a day. Clear out that energy. It depends on how hard attacked you're being. Some of you that are highly ascended, you will be spiritually attacked a lot because there is a collective group of real negative, nasty, wicked ass people that need to get kicked off this earth. But anyway, they're here and we are here to fight them with our light. So those people, you will never know them, but they know your energy and they know your signature, and they may have read your birth chart and know what spiritual gifts you have or what is coming or what's in store for you, and they want to steal it, or they want to tap into you and use your spiritual gifts. Birthright, there is different things. That's nobody's place, so you need to guard yourself, okay? Carnelian just came out. That is self-confidence, your root chakra. Start wearing some red, okay? So some of you that are dealing with self-confidence, carnelian helps a ton. It really helps heal with your heart too. Carnelian. I love carnelian. So anyway, I don't have a piece right here right now, but definitely that's one of you should have. Larimar, okay? We talked about Larimar and it pops out. How weird's that, okay? Larimar, guys. So amazing. It's kind of expensive. I know I talked about it last time, but here it is. Throat chakra. Larimar. Okay? So somebody here definitely needs this. And you can just keep it in your pocket and all day long. The one, stick it in your bra. I mean, I'm always loaded with crystals. Everybody knows that. They're always falling out of me. Okay, Peridot, that helps teach. So those of you that are on the spiritual path, you're trying to be taught something. You know this. It is also your throat chakra that needs to open up, okay? And maybe there's something that you need to be teaching. So think about it. Dig deep. This is about your heart. Could be a lesson that you're going to be taught or one that you're going to teach. I don't know. It's up to you. You're the only one that knows. Okay. All right. We are going. What time are we? Okay, I have to end this soon. I can't believe how long I've been on. I'm sorry. It's a long video. But I want to give you guys 2 Reiki healing cards, throw you a couple of cute little angel cards, and then I'll be off. I'm going to have a schedule, and I'm going to list it probably tomorrow, so you guys will know my schedule, what days you can count on finding me. But if you subscribe, when I post and upload, you will know. So please like, subscribe, and share me. Please, guys, like, subscribe, and share. We need to get the word and help other people out there, okay? That's the most important thing to me, is that we're helping everyone and we're coming together and people are healing and they're not alone. They don't feel alone in this, okay? All right. Okay, Reiki, how you have to say, my ascended darling master. There he goes. Ooh, he has 2 messages. My glasses. Okay. Let your heart bloom. In the springtime, thousands of different kinds of flowers bloom. Your heart can also bloom. You can let your heart open up to the world. Love is possible. Do not be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of love. Love is indispensable to life. And if in the past you have suffered because of love, you can learn how to love again. You can. In here, in the now, okay? So spiritually, the past isn't going to progress you. It's going to drag you back. And I know I brought up the review mirror thing, okay? Looking in that review mirror of life. No, don't do it, okay? Going thinking too far into the future doesn't let the present and the now happen, okay? So live in the here and live in the now, okay? Breathing in, remember me talking about breathing? Walking, when you go walking, that breathing, and then you can move those emotions, and you can deal with them, and you can purge with them, and you don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. A person that can feel things, you're 10 times stronger than a person that stuffs that stuff down and is unwilling to feel, because their ego and their pride means more to them. That's actually very sad and shallow, if you want the real truth. Okay, breathing in, repeat in the here, in the now. Breathing out and repeating in the here, in the now. Breathing in, breathing out, repeating in the here and now. Remember, guys, 3 times for everything. 3 times, at least. It's 29 days. 2129, I can't remember, I have to double check on that, but it's 2129 when it's stuck, whatever you are affirming, or you're trying to break something. 2129 days of the same repetitive thing actually ends up breaking it or starting it off, okay? I'll look it up and let you guys know, but I can't remember. I have it written down. Although there are different words that mean exactly the same. I have arrived in the here. I have arrived in the now. I am home in the here. I'm home in the now. When you practice like that, you practice stopping. Stopping is the basis. Buddhist practice of meditation. You stop running, you stop struggling, you allow yourself to rest, you allow yourself to heal, you allow yourself to be calm. Okay. Thanks, Maka. All right, couple more. These are other Reiki ones. And wherever you are with that headache, I'm sending you lots of love and light. And you, yep, you got this. Angels are working on you too. Yep, they are. They know. They can feel your struggle. They can feel your pain. Okay. It's ready. There we go. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Practice happiness. Practice happiness, because happiness is what the Dalai Lama says. The purpose of life is to be happy. The Dalai Lama. Okay. Then we have calm. 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 Just for today, I will let go of worry, okay? That is one of Mikao Yasui, my ascended Reiki master. It's one of his famous sayings. Just for today, I will not worry. There's always tomorrow, okay? Meditation. A bunch of you guys need to meditate more, and meditation is very personal, and it's different for everybody. Some people simply cannot meditate by completely sitting still or laying down. They have to move, okay? When I go walking, you guys, I am meditating like a crazy person, all right? I can do both, actually, but I do my greatest meditating when I'm moving and I'm in my own groove, okay? I know my vibe. And you guys know yours too. So use it to your advantage. Face your fears. Face your fears. If you don't face your fears, they'll face you. Make sense of your life. So those of you that are ascending, Making sense of your life is starting to come together. Those of you that are struggling, the struggle's real, yeah. It's not making sense to you. It's hurting, but it will, okay? You will come through this. You will move forward. Okay, guys, let's pull. I have the cutest, look at these. Aren't these the cutest ever? These are my baby angel cards. So these are the angels, and they want to give you guys some cute little messages to end this metamorphosis and transformation. Which we've gone into an hour and a half. Oh my Lord. Sorry. It's gonna get, I just have so much to say. Sorry. The messages have to go out there. They'll be what they are. So what they tell me, they will be what they are. All right, let's see what these cute little messages are going to be. Okay, these are fun ones to read. All right, so we have nurturing. Nurture yourself. Take better care of yourself. Give yourself a break, okay? Tell yourself you're doing a good job. You're doing a great job. Truth. Somebody may need to speak the truth, or the truth's coming out, baby. Could be both. Now, remember, living in the here and the now. Okay? More confirmation. Celestial guardian. That's your guardian angels watching over you guys. You're protected, like I said. So am I. Honesty. Oh my God. Here we go again. With just like the truth. Someone needs to be honest or speak it. Be honest with yourself, maybe. And integrity. Weird how that comes right after honesty. Please. Okay, come on, somebody here. Integrity. Someone needs to live in their integrity. All right. I have tons of these little cards, so a couple more messages the angels say, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go to bed because it's like, I don't even know what time. It's probably like 11:30 my time, but I promised you guys I'd get back on. Had to work my rigging job late. My aunt is here staying with me. She's been coming up every last week, and we've been hanging out together, having fun. So very blessed that she's in my life, and I get to spend time with her now like I didn't used to. And she's on a special journey and path of her own. So anyway, here we go. Whoa. Come on, angels. What's the last my collective needs to know? Give them final loving messages, okay? All right. Growth, okay? That's your spiritual growth that you're doing, you're achieving. Light. See the light? Live in that light. Let the light suck you in. The light is good. Don't go to the dark. Go to the light. A lot of you are getting light codes and activations. It's coming. Some of you, it's not there yet, but it will be. Communication, okay? Somebody communicate. Communication's key. Communication. Come on, communicate. Somebody needs to communicate. Enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic about your life and where you're going in this journey. If you're not, you better change it up. Life's too short. Signals. See the signals, guys. See the signals. See the signals. The signals are out there for you, okay? This could be synchronicities, numbers, colors. I mean, various different things, okay? Signals. It's different for everybody. Animals, birds. I mean, it can be words, names. Healing. You You guys are getting lots and lots of healing, so you need lots of rest, lots of water. Drink lots of water. I know some of you that's hard for. Purification. You will be purified through this. And so when your body hurts and all these weird things are happening, that friggin' headache that that person was having that they gave me, yeah, we're good now. That was purification. Okay? Adversity. Some of you are going to go through some adversity. Some adversity is going to be thrown at you. You got it, though. You can do this, and you will. Reach for the stars. Okay? New beginnings. What we talked about. Transformation, new beginnings. Reach for the stars. Patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with this process. Have patience with your healing. And when you get to a level and you just, oh, I don't want to do this. I want to resist. No. The minute you do that and you don't go to the next level, you get stuck in blockages. Don't get stuck. That puts you back in your head too. Mind free. Hit that one 100 times with you guys. I know that. Perspective. Okay. Change your perspective. And this path you're on will be much easier and lighter for you. Change the perspective. Okay? All right, guys. Well, that was quite a long session. Like I said, I'm going to try to narrow them down more. But thank you for joining me here tonight and being a part of this group and this culture that we're forming all together. And I wish you guys all the very best and have a beautiful day tomorrow. And nothing, like I said, but love and light to you all. Okay, see you later.